It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Hello, Be It Babe. Hello, welcome to the FYF. Welcome to the Fuck Yeah Friday, where we celebrate wins you had, wins you might have had, a mantra. We celebrate someone who's inspired us. So I came across this article about how Elon Musk said that the donations, the hundreds of millions of dollars that MacKenzie Scott, I hate this part, they say like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. So MacKenzie Scott is her own person and she has lots of money and she has been donating hundreds of millions of dollars a year to charities that are devoted to women's services and women's health. And he said that hundreds of millions of dollars is destroying Western civilization. That's literally his quote. And her response was that she doubled her donations. And I just love that. I love that. I freaking love that she did that. I hate that she is getting attacked for the generosity that she has because holy freaking moly, are we kidding? What are we doing here? Come on. I love that that was her clap back. And I think more and more, those of us who come across someone who's just trying to tear you down because you make them look bad, clap back in a really elegant freaking way like that. We should call that a MacKenzie Scott. So anyways, MacKenzie Scott, love you, obsessed with you, someday want to meet you because I would love to learn your ways. But also you are inspiring me and you just put a smile on my face on a really busy day. And I just so appreciate you for that. All right, now we do one of your wins. And this one is from Christine Bowen. She has been an agency member for many, many years, and she lives in Ireland, and here she goes. So a lovely new client started with me this morning and just purchased a 5-pack. He's had a lot to deal with the last year with multiple surgeries related to cancer. So he sent this message to me, and this is why I teach. So this is from him. Thank you for this morning's sessions. It exceeded my expectations and gives me a real sense of excitement that physically things are going to improve for myself in the not too distant future. So Christine goes on to say, it makes the challenges of running your small business worthwhile when teaching people Pilates can help people feel that there's hope and they can help themselves to feel good in their body and get out of pain. Right, Christine? That is beautiful. What a great way to like start your day, but also what a wonderful human that you guys get to do this life together. It's so amazing what you teach him, but also that energy that's going to come back to you. I mean, it's just so wonderful. So thank you for sharing that win because it's your win. It's his win. We all get to win because of it. All right. A win of mine. So I'm recording this obviously from the past, from the very past before we went on tour. So one of the wins that I have had this week, which is back in the past, is we are way behind on recording because I had a cough and I thought I should, last week I was like, maybe I'll just push through and we'll just like stop recording whenever I cough. That just was not an option, even on like in the beginning of the week. I couldn't get a sentence out without coughing. So we just bumped everything. And as I sit here with behind on filming a bunch of things for our YouTube channel, I decided I was like, I can't even stress about it because to be honest, what is the most important thing that has to get done this week? This week, this instant, what has to get done? Okay, this is what has to get done. If that gets done, yes, it is important for how our business goes and how our YouTube videos release and all those different things. But when it comes to priority number 1, 2, and 3, is it this? And to be honest, no. Making sure people get all their stuff for the tour, making sure that the van is packed with everything that is, making sure that I am healthy to be on this tour is the best thing that I could do. Those are the top 3 priorities. And you can't have more than 3 because then you don't even know how to take action. And so hopefully there'll be YouTube videos for you all in January and February. And if there's not, it's not personal. It's not personal at all. I got a cold and we had to make some changes and make some adjustments. And here's what I will tell you that I like to do whenever something comes up that I can't control and it causes something negative, in air quotes, to happen, I go, okay, how could we prevent this in the future? So in the future, I can't turn back time and not get this cough, right? So what could we have done? Well, honestly, maybe we should have actually been recording, January and February's content in October and November and not end of November. So what does that mean? It means my team will have to have the stuff ready for me to record early. So they'll have to work a little earlier on things. So how does that look? Well, that means making those adjustments today because they're already working on the 2 months after that. So now they're going to have to start not doubling up on their work, but making some tweaks that they're even a little bit more in advance. And so what used to be good enough with 2 months in advance is no longer good enough. I think we have to be more like 3 months in advance or on the end of Q2, early Q3, recording for Q1 already so that we don't have this rush at the end. Now, some things can't be helped. We cannot batch more podcasts than we do. We can't do that. So I recognize that this rule won't affect everything, but it can affect some things. And so I share that with you because if you are sitting here listening to this behind on stuff already and going, how am I already behind? It's the beginning of the year. It's only the first Friday of February. Stop, pause, get that thought out of your head. Ask yourself, what would I need to do so that I wouldn't be so rushed that I'm having this issue right now? Right? So that's the changes that I made. And I'm really proud of that. And I'm proud. I'm just I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm not being harsh on myself. I'm not even going to waste another minute thinking about, maybe I should have done it on Saturday instead of doing XYZ. No, other things had to get done. And so this will get done. And obviously running a business can't be on the whims of my cough, but there are things we can do to plan in advance so that there can be time if someone gets sick. And that is the most important thing. So y'all, I hope that this little bit of badassery, amazing win, and musings on how to do your schedule so you're not rushing around if you have a cough helps you this Friday. Now, I must leave you with a mantra. How about that? Okay, well, get this. Wow, I just picked this one up. I did not plan this one in advance. And it says, there is always a way. There's always a way. So at the time that I'm recording this, maybe we figured out a way to record those episodes. I don't know. But guess what? We're not going to stress about it. We're not going to be mad at ourselves because there is always a way. If there's something you want in this world, there's always a way. Always a way. And if you can just remind yourself of that, there's always a way. There's always a way. There's always a way. I bet you, my love, that way will reveal itself. And it might come from a place that you weren't even thinking about. So thank you so much. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You've been a listener. Please share this with a friend who needs it. And until next time, be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at BeItPod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the Epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.